This is I'm Ian,
I'm Jesse.
and we're Complex Messiah,
Messiah.
and we're here. It sounds like
Tiny.
Stage.
That's song number one called
Song
Don't
number
Finish.
Nice, nice. So just like tell me a bit about yourselves. How long have you been doing music for, and how would you guys meet?
Sure, we're actually brothers and we've been playing since we were, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. Our parents bought us a little keyboard and we
Yeah.
started playing
Oh, I thought you were
around.
just gonna say our parents bought us.
Isn't
No.
that what adoption is? Buying
Right.
kids legally? Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Whoa.
So,
We have been playing together our whole lives.
Yeah.
And then he's the one who's good at keyboard, and I'm the one who's good at buying keyboards.
That is a fantastic duo. Yeah.
He's my sugar brother.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, I mean, ooh, all the times I wish I had I had
sounds like a
sugar
Curtis Mayfield song.
Yeah, right. But that's so cool because, like, I mean, so even from the beginning, like you guys, it's like really cool that you guys were both enamored by music and like pursued it kind of like parallelly with each other.
Right.
So, but I mean, how did this project specifically come about?
Well, so we always want to play the other instrument. Like, I grew up as a drummer, and I'm just too lazy to hit things anymore. So, like,
Yeah.
this is so much more chill.
Yeah.
So that's how I turned into a keyboard player.
God.
Just time.
Out of like
Time
laziness.
is just pushing me down, man.
Yeah, man. See, but how about you?
Yeah. I started off on keyboard and I moved to trumpet.
Really?
So
Oh man, and your dad's a bassist, right?
that's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
Could have had an amazing jazz trio.
that's true. And we have another brother who plays guitar.
No
Right.
way.
Yeah.
So we have a little studio in our house.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Your dad always had like a backing band available
Yeah,
right.
whenever the occasion called for it. But what like drew you guys towards kind of like electronic synth based music?
Well, our dad always.
We say acid.
Wait, what?
Can we say psychedelic?
Yeah. I mean, you can talk of drugs, profanity is allowed on this channel. So yeah.
Okay.
So psychedelics.
We initially like had a sort of route to maybe classic rock, I'd say, because
Yeah.
my dad was a big fan of that
Yeah.
genre, and
And honestly, we just wanted to annoy him, so we just played like the worst sounds.
That's
like, Like, check this out, like. And he would hate it.
Yeah, bro. Especially, I mean, if your dad's a fan of like classic rock, you probably grew up in grew up in the '60s, '70s
Yeah.
when space was like the coolest thing
Yeah.
anybody has ever seen. That just sounds like a space
Right,
laser.
right,
Like
right.
it just sounds like
But
space.
so he was playing around New York in like the punk kind of scene. Is it punk? I don't know. I guess like new wave or something. And it was like the rock kids against the disco kids.
Yeah,
Right.
And like synthesize. They hated the disco kids.
That's so funny.
yeah, so there was sort of that dichotomy. and
Yeah.
Right.
He had us play like 4-chord songs like "Cocaine" by Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
But we just more wanted to play
You guys did,
modular.
Yeah, no. So like he played Cocaine by Eric Clapton, and you guys do coke on synths,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a beautiful thing, really.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I mean, I do feel like it's really cool that it's a family affair basically with like you and your brother and your father doing music, and even before we started rolling the camera, you guys were kind of like talking about what you do from kind of like music theory point of view. So do you guys have like formal music education, or is it something that you just like been studying for so long that it's like second nature?
Well, actually, I have a minor in music, so
Oh, okay, cool.
I
cool.
basically know everything there is to know about music. at that
Right.
point.
You are a god.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take music theory in school, and then on day one, they were like, all the grades are going to depend on you singing. And I was
Wait,
like,
are we talking
nope.
about like high school
This is
or
in
like college?
In college. And I was ready to learn music theory.
That's
And
so
then I was
weird.
like, well, I'm not going to get an F on my transcript, so.
Yeah, wait, but like what like college did you guys go to?
I'm not going to risk a lawsuit right now. It's a very,
yeah.
very action-taking college, so my lips are sealed.
Okay, no problem. Oh, I'm guessing you guys went to the same school, or?
No,
Oh, okay. Oh, sure.
we both went to school in Massachusetts, though.
Right, and that's as much as you're gonna. If he says anything else, please edit it. I can't afford this.
If it's Massachusetts, like I feel like, I know like a couple of, like a few of them. Obviously there's like the big one.
Right.
Is it the big one? I mean,
It's a big one.
it's a big one.
You're talking about Worcester Community College, correct?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
He went
what
to
other
the
school
all-
would there be?
The all-female school.
Oh,
Literally
wow.
known as
That's
Wellesley.
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
We both went to Wellesley.
Got it. Well,
And you?
huh? Me? I mean, I just went to like a state school up in like New York City. I mean, up in like New York State.
Nice.
Not
Yeah.
just a state school. The schools are good.
Yeah, yeah. I
Listen,
mean,
it doesn't
was-
make for good music interview conversation, but
Yeah.
they're good
Hey,
competitive
listen.
schools.
I am only in 20K of that. What
Exactly.
more can I
Right.
can a man, ask for? Exactly.
Not wrong.
Well, for now, let's get into your second song of the set.
Sure.
Hang on, let me figure out a patch here. Let me find something. Oh, I got a reminder to come here on my phone.
I was saying.
Let's see about this. Hang on, let me try out some sounds. Ooh, that's a cool vibe. That arpeggiator kind of one was pretty cool.
Yeah, you want a sequence?
What tempo are you on?
111. Let's speed it up a bit. 120.
120. What are you playing?
Let's
So
do it in.
you could also pick what key to play it in. If you
Oh, that's cool.
Shit, is it like this? Yeah. Ah, shit, I fucked it up. I don't know.
Alright.
Okay. Oh well. In the sequel, we'll get that down. You want to play like B minor? Oh, you're playing E minor.
Do E? Yeah.
What?
E?
E minor. Okay. Why is that not on? Why does it sound so bad? They don't sound like they're on with each other. Hang on, we're having technical difficulties. I'm finding a different patch.
No, it's in sync.
pleasure. Want to drone for a little while?
You can drone.
You don't feel like it?
Nice soundscape.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesse. Or Complex.
So, how does one get into the world of Sims and stay sane? Because between how expensive they are, and just like
Deals.
I don't know how people could do it. Like,
Ha ha ha. Flip them.
oh, that's the thing, buy and sell all the time.
This is an
I
ad.
mean, it depends where, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the prices for synths have been going nuts the past few years. So, like, actually, here's one solution: is once in a while, like Guitar Center will do something where they have like $80 for a $100 gift card. So
Yeah.
just buy like 20 of them and annoy the salespeople who then need to scan 1,000 of those cards.
20%.
You
Easy
gotta do what you gotta
20%
do.
off.
What?
Easy 20% off.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Also, he asked how we stay sane, which
That doesn't sound like sanity
Does this
at all.
Yeah, how do we stay sane? That was supposed to be crazier.
But I mean, at that point, like it sounds easier just to make a friend that works at Guitar Center. And, like, use their like.
That is
you
an
know anyone?
oxymoron. Have you been to Guitar Center?
Yes, recently, yeah. Hey, they've come in clutch when I've just needed the money. I just needed to get rid of like gear like the same
Damn.
day. So I
you
can't.
know anyone who works there?
Yeah,
It
bunch of
sounds
people.
like we should be asking you the questions here.
Yeah.
You know your shit.
Hey, I've had my fair share of interviews in the past. I'm not a fan of them. I mean, I do like talking about myself, but this is about me. This is about you guys. But yeah, I mean, how many Sims do you guys own?
Probably
I don't own any.
20, 30, 40, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
I sleep on a key bed, so to speak.
that doesn't sound very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. No, I mean they're always coming and going. I'm always
Yeah.
just trying new things out. There's a
Yeah.
couple that I'll have forever, and then otherwise like I just always looking around and see what's out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Because what makes a synth special enough to keep?
If you like the sounds, I mean, here's the thing. I do have a lot to say on this topic
Yeah. Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Like if you look at internet forums, people compare like specs and like, oh, how many oscillators does this have, and how many? Oh, but this thing, the envelope generator only has attack and decay, and it doesn't have sustain and release. And it's like, but if you like the way it sounds, like that's it. If you like the way it sounds, then it's great. And if you don't
Yeah.
like the way it sounds, then it's not for you, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like with like guitarists, there's definitely kind of like divide people that really obsess over gear, and then people that are more just play whatever. If you
Right,
like the
right.
sound, play like it. But I feel like in the synth world, there's like only the former people that obsess over gear, and
Right,
like
exactly.
chasing the dragon, and
Right.
like
You're
and like I have
100% correct.
Yeah, and I
Because the
have
marketing's too good. The YouTube
the marketing's
channels
too
are
good. Yeah. Because there's just like obviously oh, like I want to get this certain pad from Michael Jackson's Thriller. I guess I got to buy myself a $3,000 synth,
right.
or like
Yeah.
stuff, things of that
Right.
nature, and just like because I've had it both where like I've obsessed over gear as a guitarist, and then I've just been like the total opposite and just been like, this is what I have, I'm gonna use it to the best of my ability, and now I'm back on the upswing just because I miss pedals. Pedals are pretty cool, make a bunch of different sound with like different boxes and stuff. But
Right.
have you guys, because this setup itself is pretty like minimal and stuff like that. I mean, is this just because you guys are here performing, or is kind of like the ethos of your music a sort of more minimal kind of like kind of like doing the most sound with the least amount of gear?
Yeah, this is a very small portion of the stuff that we are usually working with.
Oh man,
He's got
But
one of
it
those.
depends on the mood, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, this thing, not to be doing the exact opposite of what I was saying before, as far as like. Anyway, this thing, it has effects on it, it has reverb, it has delay.
Yeah.
So at that point, like it kind of, you could probably go out and buy a fancier reverb than the one that's on here, but it's A-okay for me.
Yeah.
Right, with
Yeah.
guitars.
And you make so much more music if you have just one thing that you like a lot and
Yeah.
you're really comfortable with it, you really know how it works. And this thing itself happens to be super deep. Minilog XD, they gave me a nickel every time someone clicks the affiliate link.
We will leave it down in the description box. Yeah.
Right, it goes to my
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Hey, marketing has become really insane lately, huh?
Oh, it's with everything. Everything feels like a scam now.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, cause like what you said was like definitely true. Like I feel like it would be better for you to get to know a piece of gear extremely well,
Right.
rather than you having every single knife in the drawer and don't know what you're doing with like half of them, sort
Right.
of thing. Because that's what I had to learn when I was in studying abroad, and I just had this one multi-effects pedal, and I used that for like a year to like play shows, and I really got to deeply know what I was doing with that pedal, and now I feel like I'm like the resident expert with that like certain pedals, and like
And I'm sure you could find the tone you want faster and better
yeah.
than someone who just has everything.
Exactly so, yeah. But I mean, I guess now will be a good time to get into your next song. Nice. Jesus, that was insane.
Yeah,
So-
we're not
He
saying.
messed up one part though, but we'll let him say.
I wouldn't even know where that messed up part was, but just like tell me, like, who are some of your guys' inspirations?
Z Weena.
Zwina is primo.
Never heard of them.
You gotta check mine.
Yeah.
It's good
This
stuff.
guy,
Twin Aphex.
yeah, something like that. Both of the Aphex twins are inspirational to us.
Yeah.
We model ourselves on the Aphex twins, actually.
Wow, just like had a game plan from the womb. That's impressive.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Who else? Who's the guy who sung about like the unicorns? Raffi? Is that his name?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, it's a very inspiration-driven sound.
Shit, man, that's so cool. It's just nuts that you could just give a company like $200 and then you could do that.
Yeah. Technology has come a long way.
Wild.
I mean, are you guys into kind of like, I guess like older Sims, kind of like patch Sims and stuff like that? Or is that
What's
like,
that?
are you guys into kind of like, patch, what are they called? Am I saying the right term? Like patch synths,
Oh, like modular.
modular
synthesis.
Sims, yes, modular Sims and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
or-
there's cool stuff. I definitely, I have some friends who are super into it, so it's awesome, like, going to try out, like, these off-the-wall sequencers, and, yeah, I mean, it's very, very cool, but
Yeah,
I would be, this is a PSA to all the youngins out there.
yeah,
I hear rock kids starting to talk about modular synthesizers,
yeah,
and I think, it's a lot of marketing. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people. I'm starting to see tutorials pop up on the internet of people who can't play a single scale. Like, I don't think I'm Beethoven, but I could play enough that I don't mind buying this kind of thing. But some
Yeah.
people seriously need to learn their do re mi's before they're
Yeah.
they're buying just thousands of dollars of stuff,
Yeah.
and they can't do anything with it. And
Do you,
it's
do you have
scary.
any idea
It's
what scale
predatory.
we just played in?
Oh yeah, we were playing.
the Kia Jazz.
Because I don't.
No, but I do understand your point. Like, have you seen that meme? And it's like a guy being like handed a like theory textbook, and like it's like the guy that is being handed off to is like, oh, no thanks for me, while like standing in front of like a giant modular synth.
Okay.
If you guys haven't seen that, I think I saved it.
There are many synth memes related to us being terrible at music theory, terrible at talking to people.
Yeah.
You name it. We're not. It's a pretty
Who
self-critical
needs
crowd.
human interaction when you have synths?
But the funny thing is, like, as far as like going out and playing shows and meeting a lot of new people, like I've been just showing up places with this, making good friends right away, booking stuff, like recording places.
Yeah.
But a lot of I know actually some of these modular synthesis guys are like incredible musicians, but they're kind of just gonna languish in their basement forever.
Yeah.
And if they see this video, I didn't mean you.
I was talking about you, but I didn't mean you. But I mean, one thing that we like to ask artists towards the end of these sessions is, how do they think New York City has affected them, both in a musical professional sense, but also in like a personal sense? But like, how do you think? Like, how long have you guys been living in the city for?
I'm at like I think 10 years.
Oh,
like that.
Yeah. Wow.
I just finished my first year here.
Holy, no way.
Yeah.
Welcome. I mean, are you still in like the honeymoon phase, or has that passed?
It's passed on the first day.
You saw your first rat running around and like, nope. Just
Yeah.
like, oh man, no, but like but that's so like interesting. You've been here for 10 years. You've only been here for about a year.
Yeah.
I mean, but like what? Yeah, how has being here affected you as a musician and as a person?
Well, yeah, I think it actually is somewhat influential because you don't get the same scene here that you would anywhere else.
I think it's the other way around.
There's definitely something to be said about.
Oh, New York City.
What?
I think it's the other way around. I think you can't. Everything is here, and you can't get. It's like if you want to hear crazy electronic music, there are not that many places in the world where you can go.
No, that's exactly my point.
Yeah, like even Berlin is like super hyped up for electronic music, but I found it to be very, very safe what they would play there. Like there were kind of out there sounds, but it was all like kind of same after a while. And then versus you could hear some crazy stuff here if you know where to look, or even you could find it accidentally. I mean, I went to Union Square on a couple days ago, and in the Bedford station, great musician. On the train, 2 musicians were fighting for who was going to play.
I would have wanted to see that.
In the station, there's a great musician. You get out of the station, there's a great jazz singer on the street. It's just everywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
I want to see that fight. Like, were they like fighting with music, or like literally about to like throw hands?
No, the guitar.
Oh wow, amazing stuff.
I actually did see a guy smash his guitar.
What?
Last Tuesday at a gig, but it was like, hey man, like you're kind of playing like a bar with like 10 people. I don't think this is a smash your guitar gig.
Was it an expensive guitar? I hope it wasn't. That'd be crazy.
I don't know what his smash guitar budget is like.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine seeing that. I'll just be distraught. I would try to salvage whatever pieces, really, to be honest, and see.
Could use a...
Yeah.
You know what's going on here?
Yeah. Just like a couple of like empty guitar caps, As you said before, they are very aesthetic.
Yep.
So yeah. Happy you guys were able to use them as keyboard stands.
Oh, I have them too. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, you just realized? But yeah, I mean, that's like one of the great things about New York City. As much as I have my opinions about living here, one of the things that I can't deny is just the amount of musicians and just the variety of like musicians is like astronomical, and just like there's always something new to explore. Because what are some like hot places in the city to like go to watch more like electronic synth based music from your experience?
Tell you what, I'll plug my friend's show.
Yeah, sure, why not?
My friend, I have 2 friends throwing a show at Bushwick Public House, I think on Friday, and they're going to play crazy music. I would recommend going there. Friday, meaning February 26, 2022.
Yeah.
So in the event you're seeing this video after that, you missed something just that could never be replicated.
Yeah, what's like the name of your friends that are, if you want to plug them? No, that's on my phone, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Everyone has a name that I call them, and then they have some name that they call
Call them.
themselves. I don't know his name.
Okay. Well, you just tell me after. Me just leave it in the video somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. But
No, I wish I wish I had an answer for you, but
no problem. That's why there's always editing. Fix everything in post. But speaking of which, are you guys planning on like what are your guys kind of like goals as a group going into this year, between like touring or between like playing shows or just like recording music? Like, what do you guys have planned for this year?
honestly, I have played a bunch of shows over the past couple of years, but by far my favorite thing is just playing in the park, in the street, in the subway. Especially if I'm going out there and I'm playing like weird drone music, you'd be surprised how like mothers with strollers will just stop and watch for a while. Like someone you never would have thought would be into crazy sounds will just like they've never heard anything like it, but they love it.
Yeah.
So I really like just bringing it into the real world.
Yeah. Do you guys have any shows planned like for the spring or?
Off the top, I don't know. I would guess probably gonna play at there's this place Gamba Forest in Greenpoint.
Yeah.
On that place?
Oh no, never heard of it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, as far as recommending, you asked before about recommending spots to see like experimental or DIY. There's great rappers there. Seriously,
okay,
mind-blowing
nice.
rappers. Like
In Greenpoint too, and never would have expected that.
yeah, but I mean, the guy who runs the place, his name is Chris Carr, and he's very well connected in like the DIY community, and he has people come out from like New Jersey, rappers come from the Bronx,
Wow.
and they just like nail it. They could really do it. It's so impressive.
Nice.
Like,
then I definitely have to check it out.
Each and every one of them should be massively famous,
Yeah.
but that's just not the way, music promotion works.
Yeah, well, please, like let them know about like sounds like NYC's Tiny Stage. I would
we'll
love
do.
to have them on.
Yeah. I'll actually. I think you guys would connect.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, I guess we have come to the end of this session of Sounds Like NYC's Tiny Stage. Thank you guys.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt that. I have a special request.
Yeah, sure. No, yeah.
You want to try to make just the worst sounds we can make for 1 minute?
Did we not already?
Would you think? Would that be?
Yeah. You guys go. You guys have about a minute of like rolling. So like that'll be the perfect outro. Let's do it.
The drive.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let me turn down the gain on these. Oh my god.
And I don't want to know what keys he's pressing. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I mean, this doesn't sound too bad, actually. Oh, okay, that sounds better.
There we
my
go.
god.
That actually sounds kind of better than
worse.
I wanted it to.
I think we can do worse.
There we go.
50
But
seconds
the thing is, it
left.
actually does sound good to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably hard to make a bad sound on that thing. 40 seconds left.
Nice. I like the I like the countdown too.
30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
This is the funnest thing I've ever done in my life.
10 seconds left. Oh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.